Yo, 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 it's Cord from Cody Media. I help restaurant owners get butts in seats with digital marketing. Had someone ask, if you were to start marketing for a restaurant today, what would you do? How would you handle it? What would you do first? And this really got me thinking about what are like the three most important things that should be done first before you do anything else, because it can get easy to get lost in all these different marketing things. There's 100 different tools and social networks and everything, but if you're really to boil it down, what are the three things you need to do? Number two is going to be the most important, but I'm actually going to talk about it last, so make sure you stick around for that. So the number one thing I would do is pick what is your network. What is your social media network that's going to be your base? And Facebook, I would suggest Facebook or Instagram. I would say Facebook is easier to grow. It's easier to grow a community. Instagram may be your people. Maybe you have really photogenic stuff, food, where it looks really, really good on Instagram. Problem with Instagram is it's hard to grow. It's hard to get new people. You have to really be interacting with people. So pick one social network. You don't have to be on them all. You don't have to be on TikTok and Twitter. You don't have to be on all of them. Pick one. I would do Facebook. And I always say, always get really, really good at one before you try to do more. Because if you're trying to do all of the different networks, you're going to go crazy. You're not going to keep up with any of them. So get focused on really, really good on one network. I would say Facebook, and get really good. Because what this is going to do is this is going to be where people are discovering you. This is where you're building your audience. Okay? You're building your audience where people are seeing you. Okay? People are coming and they're going to be seeing your posts. That's number one. Number two is online ordering, okay? And I'm going to put this last because I'm going to come back to number two. And so when the pandemic hit, lots of people kind of got exposed because they didn't have online ordering. So lots of restaurants were scrambling to get online ordering. I'm telling you, it's the future, okay? Whether you like it or not, online ordering is here to stay, and I think it's just going to get more and more powerful. We're seeing the ghost kitchens and the virtual kitchens and all that stuff popping up. So online ordering is here to stay. You can either fight it and not do it, and the guy down the street's going to do it, or you can do it and figure out how you can make it profitable yourself, okay? Couple ways you could do that. Have your online ordering platform. There are some out there. I've got some friends at Menufy, for example, where Menufy is an online ordering platform, but it connects with, I think, DoorDash. Don't quote me on that. I think it connects with DoorDash, and when someone orders, they order from you and they say, hey, we want it delivered. Great, you have to pay the delivery charge, so that you as the restaurant owner, you're not having to pay for the restaurant, or you're not having to pay for the delivery. Okay, you can pass that on to the customer, and it automatically matches up. So you want to get people ordering from you on your website, not DoorDash, because DoorDash is going to take all your money. Get people ordering from you. And that's why it's so important to have online ordering, your own platform, not using somebody else's DoorDash, Uber Eats, or something. You want them coming to you. And then that's going to lead to the second one is building that database. You've heard me talk about this so much, but here's how it all plays together. Here's how all these come together. If you're collecting data, if you're collecting information from people, you can get into their phones and get them back at any time. So what you do is you use this social network. That's number one. You use Facebook, and you create let's say an offer like a buy one get one, or you have free appetizer or something like that, okay? And you, from that, you send people to like a mini landing page or some way where you collect their data, their information, okay? Once you have that, you can send out things and you push them to your online ordering platform, okay? So that when they're getting notifications about specials or things, they're coming to your online ordering platform, not the other guys, not DoorDash or Uber Eats or the other ones. And so what you start to see is these all start to work in sync with each other, right? You're putting out posts, you're driving people into your database, and from the database, you're driving people to order. And it just kind of goes back and starts back over again. That's how these three play in sync with each other. And so that's why I say get really, really focused on these three things. If you're not doing it, you're leaving money on the table. And this is what we help restaurateurs do, is get this machine going, because it really does become a machine over time. It's just the more people that see your posts, the more people you'll get into your database. The more people you have in your database and you can send things out for them to order online, the more money you make. Especially if you're doing it yourself, where you don't have to pay the third party. This is how you're going to make money. So if I were to start marketing today, these are the 3 things. More important than having a website. More important than any other fancy things you could think of. There's a million tools out there. Shiny object syndrome, TikTok, all these different things. These 3 things: social network, database, and online ordering. Get that going. If you have questions, or if you want to know more about how we do this, send me a message, drop a comment below. Love to chat, and we can talk about what that might look like for your restaurant. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Get out there and kill it. Get some orders, get butts in seats, and I will talk